Welcome to Now. I'm your host, Curtis Parody, bringing you the news happening in the world right now. Today, we move one step closer in eye displays. Starbucks is going all out this holiday season with a gift card that beats all other gift cards. And how much would it cost to create a life-size gingerbread house? So we open today's show with some tech talk. Researchers at the Center of Microsystem Technology in Belgium have discovered a brand new display. Something so small and thin that it could be used on a contact lens. Yep, looks like we're all one step closer to a future where we have displays right on our eyes. The only problem that they've come across is that the human eye actually can't focus on anything that close to it. This makes sense because, well, when you think about it, when was the last time you actually looked at something that was on your eye? Unless it was by using a mirror, because that's the only way humans can see stuff on our eyes. So besides not actually being able to actually see what the display is showing, the display is also not sophisticated enough to display anything really useful. It can only display very simple items, nothing complex. So if you're like myself and you're waiting for that heads-up display of the future, well, it looks like this won't be the solution since it can't display complex images and the person wearing it can't actually even see what it's displaying. So, you know, that's a pretty big problem. And if you haven't noticed, personally, I don't want that cord coming out of my eye to power this thing. Looks like we're all just gonna have to wait for Google Glasses to come out in the future. So from tech in your eye to coffee in your cup, Starbucks is gonna set a new high this Christmas season for gift cards. They're planning on releasing a limited edition $450 gift card that's made of stainless steel. This gift card will be available starting Friday on the website glit.com and will only be available until the 5,000 of them are sold out. So besides the $450 you can use, of course, at Starbucks, the card also comes with a gold level membership to Starbucks. A gold membership, which I didn't even know existed, is awarded to anyone who makes 30 or more transactions a month at Starbucks. With the gold membership, you also get access to reduced prices and you get a free drink on your birthday. So if you're looking to get someone something special for Christmas, maybe this is a good idea. Or you could get them something else, or really anything else, because personally, I would never use a Starbucks gift card of that size. Just give me $450 in cash, that would be way better. Also, just a little side note, I am not a big fan of Starbucks coffee. So now that I've made tons of Starbucks fans unhappy, let's talk about a little entertainment / Canadian news for all of you. Recently, the British rock superstar Paul McCartney was performing at the BC Place in Vancouver. Now to let you know, the stadium is one of the many in the world with a retractable roof, which is pretty useful because if you didn't already realize, here in Canada, it gets cold in the winter. You know, just a fun fact. So being able to actually close the building off from the weather is pretty useful. So even though the roof was closed during this event, it didn't stop the people actually behind the performances from letting off a few fireworks. And not just a few, I mean a couple hundred. Like, what could possibly go wrong in a closed environment with a couple hundred fireworks? Well, for the people that were watching, it probably looked awesome, but for the people looking after the building, not so much. This is because the fireworks going off were actually hitting the roof of the building, causing like scorch and burn marks, which, given the fact that they just spent $458 million on the roof, they were probably not too happy about. Now, in the defense of the pyrotechnicians on the tour, they did adjust for the height of the building, but unfortunately I don't think it was the right adjustment. Now hopefully they learned from this and in the future they'll test fire a couple of them before letting off like all 100 so that they realize, hey, these are gonna hit the roof. So in the end, the tour insurance company is going to have to pay to replace the panels on the roof, which I can imagine won't be cheap. So the one thing we can learn from this, fireworks inside may look nice, but they come with a little bit of a problem. And the last story of today is to help you with one of those tough holiday decisions, like how much gingerbread to get to build the best house. And now, thanks to the internet, there's a simple way to calculate it. This fun online calculator will actually help you determine how many batches you'll need and how much butter and dark brown sugar you will need to construct a gingerbread house. And you can also use this to calculate how much stuff you'll actually need to build a life-sized house. Like, let's say 1,000 square feet, you would need 2,439 cups of butter and dark brown sugar. Also, the total cost of that would come to a whopping $34,627. Not bad, mind you, it doesn't cover the price of all those decorations on the house, because what's a gingerbread house with all the decorations and candy? So this brings us to the fun question of the day. Do you have any traditions around the holiday season, like building a gingerbread house, for example? Tell me in the comment section below, or of course you can let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description below. And once you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe annotation in that corner? Then all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the three. I'm Curtis Parody. And that's what's happening now.